Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chris the Anth here, and welcome back to another ecstatic, fun-filled, punch-you-in-your-fucking-face episode of Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke Run. You may remember last time I had a guest. Well, times have changed, buckaroo, because it's just me this time, nobody else, and we're gonna fight a bunch of trainers. Because it's what we do. Pokemon, it's the only thing we do. You know this by now. You know the game that I'm playing at this point. You know how it works. You know the ins, the outs of the ins. You know it all by now. Why am I even running this by you? You don't deserve it. You don't deserve to think any differently. It's Pokemon, and they're fighting hand-to-hand combat. This Grimer dead. You are seeing the tragedies of many Pokemon before your eyes, and all you can do is just sit there and take it. Take this muck. Look at it. Right in your face. It's muck. He's pounding me. I guess there is no sex in this game, because Pokemon Yellow, not on the cutting edge of technology yet. This muck, however, just beating me around. I might as well be just nothing to this muck. This muck giving me problems. Problems I don't know if I'll be able to deal with for much longer. Oh, I was able to handle it just fine. Because the Jessie is the victory. The victor. Hey, look, everybody, it's Grimer. Hey, look, everybody, the Jessie. Going to keep on killing it. Right here for these fans. How impressive. I'm going to use one more Confusion. That's going to be enough to take down this filthy, grimy, disgusting Grimer. I wish I had a Grimer. That was that battle. You may notice we handled it with the utmost class. We gave it our best shot, and because of that, we came out the victors. This is something you can adopt into your own life. Something you can look into adding into your own existence, such as facing trainers from long distance, talking about school. I move into college in a week, shut up, Mr. Trainer Man, who, I don't know what's going on with him. You know, all these super nerds, they just hang out on the ground and use poison-type Pokemon. I think this knows self-destruct. There's only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. Nope, it just knows tackle. False alarm, everybody. You can sit down now. I know we were all awake in anticipation of, is Coughing going to use self-destruct? The answer is, I'm going to kill it before it has the chance. I think I said chance instead of chance, but the Jessie level 29, yeah! Get hyped. I want to see you out and about celebrating this. Post it on Vine. I don't even have one. I don't even know how the app works. I just know the end product. It's crazy. Absolutely invigorating content. This person likes Nidoran. She collects them. Well, I'm gonna kill every single last one of them. Just to make this girl cry a little bit, because I need to be the Pokemon Master. I'm gonna guess her gimmick. Tell me if I'm wrong. We're gonna have one female, one male. Something about this whole situation, I can see it now. I can see that's what we're working with here. And to be honest, I'm excited. A concept not really explored in this game thus far. A trainer using both Nidoran. You know, for a second there, I was considering maybe, maybe I would do that, but, no. No, we're not doing that. I'm not putting up with that, okay? Don't you dare ever bring that idea up to me again. Nidoran down for the count. That female Nidoran is yesterday's news. Oh, you know, fool me. Nidorina over here. Now, I love Nidorina as much as the next Pokemon trainer. I love it so much that I made it a Nidoqueen as soon as I needed it to be one. But Nidorina, very capable Pokemon. You don't have to evolve it right away into Nidoqueen in order to make Nidorina a fantastic Pokemon. You know, it's already pretty good as it is. It looks like a fully evolved Pokemon, kind of misleading that way. You don't ever really think to yourself, I wonder what my Moonstone could do. And you probably don't talk to yourself in such a, I don't really know how to describe that kind of voice, but Lavernius with the level up, yeah! That's what I live for. I breathe, I exfoliate, I consecrate. What do I do it for? I do it for Lavernius level 29. Nothing else. Did it, something in 3 digits? No. Queen Mary will be, though, in a level. Let's fight this trainer now. We're just on a roll. We're knocking trainers down. Boom, boom, boom. Just over and over, non-stop energy, non-stop pride that I'm taking in these Pokemon right here. Meowth, tough opponent. Rather difficult fellow to go up against, but I'm sure if I throw a bunch of inanimate objects at it and call it Fury Attack, we'll be okay. We hit the enemy 2 times. It's a really cheat move there from Gen 1. I'm not really feeling it, but hey, Meowth, dead and gone. Goodbye. Thanks for coming on to the show. Always a pleasure to have Meowth as a special guest. There's another one, thank goodness, because Meowth's previous contributions were something to behold. I don't know why Fury Attack does so much less, and I don't know why I keep only doing 2 hits. I'm rather troubled by the whole affair. Meowth, again, dead and gone. A tragedy in 3 acts from the looks of things, because here comes another Meowth. I don't know if I can handle the trauma. We already put down one of them. And then a second one? Now you're going to come at me with a third Meowth. I still cannot hit Meowth 3 times in a row. Just trying to be inconvenient here. Meowth doesn't stand a chance against classic Boogsalava. It's just crazy to think about. Crazy to think that Pokemon, the last is going Meow, she... Whoa. Talk about a character. I mean, wow. Let's fight this one. And not only do you look silly, you look downright disrespectful to the proud familiage, the proud familial line of trainers that stood around in long lines like that. This Pidgey, however, not too much strength. I have a feeling all of our Pokemon are going to be level 19. They're going to be various different kinds of Pokemon. I've been wrong before, though, as the classic Nidoran exploit will teach us. Oh, here's Rattata. Going to be level 19. Look at that, level 19. Here we go. Here we go. Rattata can be dangerous, but if we can kill it in 2 hits... No, of course not, only 2 times, because this game just wants to be difficult today. Understandable. You know, I can deal with that as a person, but just... Why like this? Here's Nidoran Female Edition coming out. We just saw one of these not that long ago. You remember that. Throwback Thursday to when we fought Nidoran Female. Hit me up on the Twitter. I don't have one. Boogsalava's level 29. The whole team is caught up in levels. Very exciting proposition here. It means I can start gradually leveling up another Pokemon and not feeling completely bad about it. It's exciting. You know, I'm thrilled. And once we get to Celadon City, we are going to pick up that new team member, which is going to be that Eevee. I have no qualms about saying that. Unless... No, I'm not going to do the gambling. Well, wait, I have a lot of money. We could buy a Pokemon over there. Oh, no. Maybe I will. Maybe I will limit myself to 1 Pokemon purchase from over there. I'm not sure. That's something I would like to do, though, because in an ideal world, I want a Psychic type. Because if I were to get an Eevee, I would just evolve it into Jolteon. And that's not something I'm really feeling. You can only catch the first Pokemon you see on each route. I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to use a Pokemon from the corner. I don't see why not. I think as long as I limit myself to just 1, then I should be good, you know? Because I could just abuse that. But I don't want to do that. I just want to have 1. What I might do, actually, is, randomize it. Know what I mean? I might just randomize it. I don't know how I'm going to randomize it. The only thing I would use as a genuine randomization source would be to use a random number generator on my phone. But I'm not doing that, really. Poliwag could really mess me up if it used, Water Gun. Didn't mess me up that badly at all. Nidoqueen, need I remind you, is a tank. Just a straight up felon. Queen Mary can get some things done. At this rate, though, Queen Mary's gonna level up soon. I'm gonna have to do the whole unify the levels thing again before I add a team member, because I am rather OCD driven at times. I do like to have everything the same level, because I can. Something I entitle myself to. Yep, Queen Mary is now level 30. Really thrilling stuff going on here. Poliwhirl. It would be nice to have a Pokemon that could combat the oppression that is foisted upon us by water types, because we really don't have anything that can deal with it. We have a water type of our own, which I guess is the best way to handle it, if we are going to handle it at all. But, you know, it leaves a lot to be desired. I would like the thunder type for that. The thunder type, the electric type. I always feel like thunder type is a better name. Electric type is just... Like, it poses a minor threat. Thunder, you think like... electric, you think like, oh, I plug my fork into a outlet or something, and that's big time, you know, that could kill you, but... You know, we're looking for the real stuff. The real heavy-duty problems in this world. And hopefully you can understand that desire. I'm gonna heal. Why not? Why not heal up? I dare you to give me a good reason. Should actually save Boogsalava the Jessie and Xavier Wulf for leveling up later, because I'm gonna use them all in the gym. All of them. Pretty much every Pokemon besides Lavernius is something that could get some gym time. Probably not Queen Mary as much. This person's a trainer. I mean, everybody's eligible. Queen Mary I'm a little iffy on because of the ground type, but that's not excessively weak to grass. Like, I could pull it off, right, Voltorb? We could pull it off. We wouldn't be in too much of a situation here. Having Lavernius out here, a little bit of a situation. Not really feeling that angle. I think we better switch out to Xavier Wulf. Just think, in a few levels, we're going to have a Charizard and a Blastoise on the team. Something exciting, a really good prospect there for the Chrysanth Pokemon Nuzlocke All-Star Super Team, which is now canonically the name of this squadron. Something to think about. A little food for thought, really. Just how successful this team could be, and how much potential they have as a unit, as a collective, looking for a common goal. We're going to switch over to V Jessie, because it's a coughing. Coughing can cause a few problems. Coughing can just fuck up your day. And it's an understandable thing when coughing fucks up your day. I've been there. We've been there together. Coughing's like a brother slash sister slash gender fluid sibling to me. But you must understand coughing's gone now. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We're past that stage in our lives. We can live again. We can breathe. This Voltorb, I mean... I gotta agree, Voltorb just looks fed up. Voltorb looks done. And I understand. Voltorb facing a lot of social issues right now. You know, a lot of Team Rocket members in later generations just make Voltorbs blow themselves up. Voltorb is just as important as every other Pokemon, and I feel like some of these people just don't get it. Like, if I use Ember, will Magnemite understand? No, it won't. It won't. Well, that's tragic. It's really sad. I really sold that well. Magnemite down for the count. Goodbye. What a tragedy. Yeah, this guy's having a meltdown, apparently. Understandable. I will tag next time. What's this person want? Department store, we will be going there. Lots of stuff you can get at the Celadon department store. That's all I have to say about that, really. If you expected anything more... Sorry. Probably a bunch of hidden items down there, whatever. This guy can trade something. Nope, he's just talking about sleepy Pokemon. Understandable. Really something I can relate to. There are wild Pokemon over here. You bet we're gonna try and catch one. You think we're gonna do it? Who might we find in the grass? Is it a Pokemon I'll actually want to use? It's, Jigglypuff. We have a Jigglypuff, I think. Maybe. Or maybe I ran into one. I think I ran into one while ground. I ran into one while doing that. No, I ran into one while ground. I ran into one while grounding, I said in a clear, concise sentence that made sense to the masses. Alright. Please don't get away with saying, yep. If we do not kill this Jigglypuff, I will catch it. Yep. Let's give it a catch. Let's give it the old catch maneuver. I would not mind using a Jigglypuff. I don't know if I will or not, but it's something I would not mind being a potential play in the playbook. There we go. So we got ourselves a Jigglypuff. The balloon Pokemon is here. And I do want to give it a nickname. In fact, I want to name it... Oh, look at that cute little, thing over there. And name it... We're gonna name it, Talia. I want to name it after a real-life person, but their middle name doesn't fit there, so just do last 2 initials. Talia JS. Because that's a cute name. For a cutie IRL-y. Bitch. Like, bitch is in you. I'm addressing you. She's not a bitch. If she were, I probably wouldn't associate with her. That's Team Rocket down there! Anyway. We're gonna go put Talia in the box because it's dangerous out here. It is a troublesome time in Pokemon Town. I'm sure you know that. We haven't had the easiest ride here to Celadon City, but we are here. If we can beat Erica, that's a good sign, because most of the time I can't beat Erica. I don't know why, I never seem to actually get to the gym battle. I either die before, or I die afterwards to Sabrina. It's really weird. Sabrina is a very tough gym to fight. Very tough gym, actually. I'm often surprised by how difficult her gym is. It's something I seem to forget about. But we do have some resilience. We do have the Jessie, which will be able to supply us with some good times, because we have Leech Life on there. So we do have a weapon to use. Most of the time I don't have anything to use against Sabrina, and that's my downfall. At least that's how it goes most of the time. If we sneak around the back here, I believe there's a little secret we can look into there, John. Let's see if we can find it. Yep, here we go. So we just work our way through here, up the staircase. Man, there's a lot of cool things we can find, like this building. What does it say? I know everything. I assume you would. You're here and you have a Pokeball that I want, but let's talk to you first. I know everything about the world. Yep, I would love to get together with my friends. I will have this Eevee. Thank you. I'm going to name this Eevee. If I end up using it, I'm going to name it Jolteon. Not too sure about that yet. But, in case that does happen, we are going to name it... Didn't think about this. Really? Thinking about naming it... Not gonna name it Oh, this fits. Alright. Because I just read an article about this man earlier. We are going to name potentially Jolteon Comandante. Long live Fidel Castro. Take that statement whichever way you want. I'm not gonna stop you. I just find a little bit of social irony in the idea of naming, if we could take a quick look at Eevee, which is level 25, very good level for it, naming this thing Comandante. I mean, looks can be deceiving, but who are we to complain? Alright, I have an idea. What we're going to do is... I don't actually know how many Pokemon are available. I'm just going to pick the 8th one. In order from... no, I'm not going to do that, because I don't know what order I would do that in. Really not sure. There's just a lot at stake, you know, especially with going to the Game Corner. I don't even have the Game Corner thing yet. We can get it rather easily. I do know where to get it. I do feel like doing kind of a Nuzlocke sort of lottery thing with the Game Corner. Call me crazy. You know what? I'll set it up for next video. I'll figure it out by then. That's the plan of attack here. Really not much more to do in this episode. We arrived in Celadon City, which was all I was really looking to accomplish. I mean, I didn't think I was going to be able to get much more done, but we can talk to some of the people here. Poliwhirl evolved into Poliwrath. That would have been a good Pokemon to get. Poliwrath is a nice Pokemon. I like Politoed a bit more in Gen 2, but this isn't Gen 2. Alright, let's take a look here. It's Clefairy, who's going... And then there's this one. Meowth even brings money home, because Meowth is a hoodlum. What a pal of the working class. What's over here? Something. Oh, a PC. That's fun. I don't know why that's there, but cool touch. And then all the way up here are the Game Freak people. Yep, here they are. Hello, Game Freak people. Isn't Erica cute? I do like Erica. Misty's a little weird. Sabrina's cool. Got good taste in girls there, buddy. Which one of them's the waifu? Here's the programmer. Sorry about that. I'm the game designer. Filling up your Pokedex is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come tell me. I don't know if I'll ever do that. Thanks for drawing me! And thanks for joining me. You're a real pal. Thanks. Episode 21 we're on right now. It's actually the end of episode 21. That's the deceit that I'm throwing onto you. Just look at me coming at you with the facts. Goodbye.